So I wanted to make this video and give you guys a little bit of insight into how I watch video with hitters, big league hitters especially, and then if we could ever get a matching video of you guys in these angles, it's kind of you kind of comparing it. But what I like to start with is handbrake. So I go off a handbrake and I'll do a lot of scrubbing back and forth. So meaning I'll go to a point when I find these checkpoints. So I'll work through a couple different checkpoints. And a lot of these ideas came from Bobby Tewksbury, another hitting coach that had a lot of really good hitting content out for a while. And he's moved on to other things now. But so the first checkpoint is handbrake, leg lift, but basically handbrake. So something to keep in mind here, we have a behind view so we can see when the ball is leaving the glove. Cal Raleigh can't see that. So I would imagine that he's probably going on maybe off the downward swing of the leg and the body's starting to move. So this is the stuff that I like to do is I like to scrub back and forth and just kind of understand. I'll put my eyes in between the hitter and the pitcher. So I'm looking really like right in the middle and seeing, all right, what body parts are moving with what, and just kind of find the rhythm of that, right? So you see the rhythm of what's happening. So we go off a handbrake and he's already in his move. So there's when it starts. So leg down, handbrake, whatever you want to call it. And then I'll go all the way to pitch release and see where he's at pitch release. So there, and then scrub it back and forth. So all of this is happening before the ball is released. And if you watch Cal Raleigh specifically, there is some forward movement happening there. So he's already moving forward. Fastball velocity is important. This is 95, right? So he's timing up 95, but he's starting to move forward there. And I'll show you a different visual from the side angle, his face, so chest view, where you can see that too. So that's the second checkpoint. And then this is another one that I like. So now eyes are specifically on Cal Raleigh, the hitter. What's happening there? So are the hands are going back as the foot's going forward. So that's kind of creating that stretch. So the front leg's moving forward and the hands are moving back. So that's what's creating some tension in the system. So we go boom there. Boom, there. Really cool move to try to feel on your own in a mirror. All right, and then so that would be you go to heel strike. That's another checkpoint. So that's going to be a big chest on. So we'll see where his body is positioned at heel strike. Something that's really cool here is watch the barrel of the bat. So the barrel of the bat and the front arm. They're gonna be, it's something that I started to notice. The angle of the bat is gonna match the angle of the front arm a lot of the time. Good, so like right here, the arm, the bat is essentially an extension of the arm there. So if you watch it, where does it match that arm? It's pretty much the same angle as that lead arm, and then boom, all the way through. So that's what I like. As we go through this too, I'll point out other things that I like to look at, but this one specifically, that's kind of what I'm doing. So a point you can scrub is, so we got separation, boom, boom. These moves are clean. There's a reason he hits. And then the finish, can we see anything here? Long through the middle. Body positioning. Head is over the plate, finishes over the plate, and momentum is kind of falling that way. So we'll go chest view real quick, see where I'm at on time, 4 minutes. Okay, so try to finish this up for you guys. Chest view, spread them out. There we go. So a cool one here, bam. So here's your separation. Here's your separation, right? Front foot away from hands. Hands are working away. They're almost kind of staying stationary, but They're getting some movement up as the front foot's going forward and the stride's being created. Here's your other checkpoint, heel strike. That is a strong, strong position. He's in a very strong position. So another thing to look at, how strong are you when you get to this spot? And then we'll go length. I'll point out some other things, like I said, as I do more of these videos, but these are just some things that I wanted to kind of point out. I want to back this up a little bit and really point out the extension through the middle. Pay attention to the back elbow here. So back elbow, contact made. Watch it extend forward. Lengthens, like his arms are being pulled off of his body. That is length through the middle. That's how you can pull an outside pitch. That's how you can stay on an outside pitch, is the body stays in a good position. The arms are ready to just lengthen and go forward. There's length right there. Length, 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 pulling away from his body. And then there's a finish. So really good look there. He's had a great first half. So arguably like the best as a catcher in history. But just wanted to kind of walk you guys through that. And give me any feedback. Any feedback's great. Any hitters you want to see, let me know.